We live. We live.
Hey Desiree,
Hi.
welcome to
We can't do this the
welcome
whole
to my
time.
tea party.
Oh.
It's like nah, no, just joking. But hey Desiree, how are you doing today? Actually, no. Welcome to my tea party. I'm very proud of this. Okay,
It's cute.
is cute. It's cutesy. We do have real tea today.
Hmm.
Um, you want me to pull you some?
Yes. What kind of tea do we have?
So the only one we
This is
have
the
today,
teacup.
yeah, it's like a cute little the Asian teacups. I think I don't know what country. Don't ask.
Okay.
I just know the region. This is actually not that hot, so don't get scared that I'm touching it. Put it right there. Am I supposed to take that off? I'm not supposed to take that off, am I?
I don't think so. Is the tea bag in here?
No, the tea bags are right here. Or are we supposed to put them in there?
I think the tea bags go in there so you can steep it. Because how is that big old tea bag supposed to fit in this cup?
Oh, you're right. Damn it. Okay.
That top was hot.
It's not that hot. It's okay.
Do you want to leave the string on?
Yeah, it'll just come. It'll just sit out. So then, like, how would you steep it though?
Is the water high enough? Is the
Yeah,
water's
this
high?
water's
Yeah.
hot.
I said high.
Oh,
Water's high
it's
enough.
touching the water.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, so how long should we wait for it to steep? Because I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna wait a few minutes because I didn't realize. Like, I don't know what I thought. I don't know what I thought,
It's
but that was it
okay.
wasn't that.
It's
Well, yeah, today we have some Earl Grey tea. That's what we're drinking. That's my favorite tea right now, currently at the moment, with some vanilla. Forget vanilla something creamer,
hmm
and then some brown sugar instead of. I use brown sugar instead of honey, just because it just looks better, honestly.
okay. Period.
But hey Desiree,
Hi.
welcome, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. How's your day? How are you doing? What are you doing here? What's going on?
My day is good. Um, it took a lot for me to get here.
To get where to the couch
No,
or
to
to
Jersey.
Jersey? Okay.
To Jersey.
Why did it take so much? What did it take? What did it take?
Oh my gosh. I almost missed my flight.
By how much? Yeah, because I know.
So I was supposed to board at 8:30. I got to the airport at
That's
7:55.
crazy. That's crazy.
I've never in my life, I've never in my life gotten to the airport that late. Like Atlanta airport, there's no way. I wanted to get there at 6:30,
Mm-hmm.
but I was out the previous night
Mm.
and
Until when? Use out the morning.
I was just having a blast, okay?
Okay.
I was having a blast.
Okay.
And I was supposed to come straight home and get ready to leave because I got home
Mm.
at 4. And I fell asleep sitting up.
That's some old lady stuff. You fell asleep sitting up.
I did. I fell asleep sitting up because I was
Were you
like,
packed
I was
already?
packed.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I was just like, I'm just going to close my eyes for a second. That second turned into like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Mm. Okay.
But we made it. We're here. And we're happy to be here.
How's the weather?
Here, frigid. It's frigid.
It is not that bad, y'all. It's only November 2nd. It's not cold.
Oh,
She
yeah.
just
It's
cold.
cold.
It's okay.
It's 48 degrees right now.
Right now, but like during the day, it's like all right. Like you need a little jacket. That's it. Some leggings,
So why was
some
I shivering me
Uggs.
timbers yesterday?
Because you're from the South. That's why you were shipping me timbers yesterday.
Exactly. So like I said, it's cold.
It's okay. It's all right. It feels nice. I
How's your
sleep with
day?
the windows open.
Oh.
I don't turn that heat on. Listen, I better see some snow before I'm turning that heat on.
Oh, please.
Um, my day's been good. I've actually been having a good weekend. Actually, today is Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I've been having a good old weekend. Been chilling. I got my hair done on. That was Saturday. Yeah, and
Yeah.
today's Sunday. I did work Friday, but it's fine. It was whatever. Um, yeah, I was just looking forward to the weekend. But I've been like, even though I've been doing stuff this weekend, I usually always feel jam packed. I haven't felt jam packed this weekend at all. Took a nap today. It was like only for a few minutes, but it counts.
It
And
does count for something.
slept in a little bit today also, just a little bit, but still had a little bit of things to do. I cooked today. I love when I'm able to cook dinner. When I have time to cook dinner, that's a positive thing always. Um, yeah, it's been good. I've been looking forward to this
Me too.
weekend. Yesterday was fun. We'll talk about it. But yeah, that's about it. Well, actually, how was yesterday for you? How was because today's November 2nd, so how was your Halloween, I guess,
My
this
Halloween
year?
weekend.
Because I feel like you always do something for Halloween.
Well, this is my first time dressing up since 2022.
Really? You didn't
Yeah.
dress up last year? I don't
It
know. I
was
thought you did.
homecoming last year.
Oh, you did go to homecoming last year.
I was on tour last year.
Yeah, I know. I remember actually. You was everywhere last year.
Yeah, I was. But 2022 when I did Corella, that was my last time.
That was?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that was T.
I didn't even realize. Yeah, that was T.
Yeah, but we did Velma this year. And that was nice. Thankful for you because my
Because
shirt
it
was
was a bit,
not
yeah, it
working.
wasn't working out.
Yeah, everything else fell into place except the shirt, but it ended up coming out really cute.
Honestly, this was, excuse my language, Wanye. This was the first year. We got to be like horse for Halloween. Like no worries, but every girl wants to have like that moment.
Your
Like,
first slutty Halloween.
yeah, and I never had one. Like, I think
Insert Mean Girls clip.
the last few Halloweens, like it was like I've done stuff, but it's just been for shoots, for content. That's it. Like
Yeah.
nothing crazy. And then also I was getting into a relationship like a few Halloweens ago, so I was like, dang, is that appropriate? But now I don't like I care, but I don't really care. As long as I'm with somebody else doing it, like, I'm not
Yeah.
just out here strutting doing crazy stuff
With
in a
my booty cheeks
relationship.
out.
Right.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, I liked Halloween this year. I don't really celebrate per se, but it's really just to have
Yeah.
a look and keep
Dress up, take
pushing.
a couple cute pictures.
Yeah, because I don't even be eating candy. That's it's whatever. Like
I didn't
that's for
see any
children.
candy yesterday.
Yeah, why didn't they have any candy? Just cause
There
I
was
don't
no
know.
candy. I mean, I don't eat candy either, but like that's a part of the
That's a part of it. I just realized that I didn't see no candy yesterday either. But yesterday was November 1st, so maybe that's why. Like maybe they had it on
maybe
Friday, whatever.
whatever. That just took away from my Halloween experience. I'm actually kind of upset about that.
Because you're thinking about it now.
Yes,
The tea's ready.
probably. But I would
Probably
keep
should
that
have
lid
said.
on.
I was gonna push it in a little bit more. I don't know why I didn't use this earlier when you was doing that. Okay. Oh, it is pretty deep. Okay. You want to pour it? Cause you can reach way better than me. Is it hot? I have a thing
Oh,
to hold this.
no, this is not hot. This is
Oh,
hot.
okay.
'Cause I don't want it to like.
Is this Mulan? That's how I feel. Okay, it's cool enough. It seems like it's doing what it's supposed to do.
Okay, now how do you make your tea?
So I like creamer in my tea, and I don't want to say and that's it, but that's yeah, I guess and that's it. So it's vanilla something. I don't know why I can't think of it, and I'm tripping.
I've never had cream and tea before.
It's good. It's delicious actually.
Okay, pour me up.
Hold up. Slide it over. I'm gonna do one more because I'm about to do one more on mine. This is like the creamer that's in the can, and I just like uh put it in there.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't bring it over because you know it has to. Here you can stir it up. It has to stay in the refrigerator. Just put a little bit of sugar in there. I should have brought extra little spoons over.
This is different.
Don't ask me why I have a tea set either. I just wanted one. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
Why do you have a tea set, Leah?
Because it's cute. What do you mean?
Okay. This looks like a very blonde coffee.
What's wrong with that? Cheers.
Do you cheers tea?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I was about to tap it. Shot.
It's a little bland. I need some more. I need some more something.
Something.
You know how they'd be like, how many sugars?
15.
4. All right, that might be.
Leah, you need some more tea.
That might be too much. Oh God, I don't have to drink sugar. You know, we're not British, so don't judge us.
You know.
Okay, I'm gonna try it again. Okay.
Talking about is this Mulan?
That's all right. Okay. Okay. Yes. I
With
like
that
it.
little bit of tea.
You gotta be dainty. What did you? What did you do? Was it too sweet?
Yes.
I like it.
My tea to sugar ratio. You chewing brown sugar? Hold on
Yeah, I'm
now.
chewing
Stay
it.
with it. Stay with it.
Look.
That's candy.
Well, we didn't get none yesterday, so it's still good. I just needed a little. I should have added more tea, like you said. Is your sugar at the bottom too?
A little bit.
Is it good though? You don't like it?
It is.
I feel like it needs to steep longer.
I feel like I need a bigger cup.
I don't have a bigger teacup. I don't have a bigger teacup.
Shots of tea on
Okay.
Aaliyah.
I'm gonna get some more in a minute. I liked it.
I did
all right.
too.
I just shouldn't have put that much sugar in it, but it was cool, and it needs to steep some more. But anyway, I guess we'll jump right into the question. Usually, the how's your day goes a little longer, but we just jumped right in it.
I think because we spent it together.
Right, so it's not no surprises, and we already know what's been happening. Okay. So, me and you have been friends for 10 years. Thinking about that sometimes, I'm like, dang, it's been 10 years. Am I your longest friend? Who's your longest friend? Is it me? If it's not me, it's okay.
Consistently, yeah. Like consistent. I do have a
Really?
friend. Yeah, I do have a friend that like I grew up with, kind of. Like I met her in first grade. Our grandmothers were like very close friends.
Okay. I feel like you've told me about her before.
Yeah, she lives in LA.
Yeah, I feel like you told me about her.
So I've known her since first grade. But
Honestly,
we don't really talk that much.
I've moved around so much that like I've lived in it's been 2 states, but I went to a couple of elementary schools, but then, or I guess, no, it was 2. No, it was 3. I went to 3 elementary schools. And then when I moved, was in middle school and I moved at the age of 12. So I feel like that's like a weird age to move. Like I was building up my friends.
Yeah.
And then it just all snatched away. And then I only went to one high school, but then I moved back after high school. And I only kept in touch with like a couple of people. And I always say, like, dang, I don't have no like childhood friends because of
You moved around.
because I moved around. But I guess I kind of do because like we're getting into the ages where we're about to be adults as long as we were kids. Have you noticed that?
What's the math?
Do you want to say your age? It don't matter, but I mean, I'm not saying mine. Y'all can guess. But okay, so I want to say whenever you started going to school. So when did you start going to school? I started going to school I think at like 4 or 5. Because I
3.
count that time.
Like
Or
3
3?
or 4. I think I was 3.
Okay. Um So 3 for you, and then 4 for me, which is around the same time. And then you say that you do 4 to 16 or 17.
18.
I graduated 17.
You graduated at 17 years old.
Yes.
We're in the same class.
Okay, we have different birthdays. I was still 17 when I went to college. I just turned 18.
Oh.
August 10th.
Oh. Well, yeah, I was 18. I just
Okay.
turned 18 in March.
So whatever that math is. Is that 15 years?
15 years.
So 15 years. And how old are we now? So it's from 18 to 27.
Mm-hmm.
How long is that?
9 years.
It's 9 years. We're coming up on
I got 6 years left.
That's not that long.
I got 6
We're
years.
coming up on it
So
though.
at 33.
Bottom line is we be saying, oh, childhood friends, but we're not children for that long. That's my point.
Yeah.
But I guess for me, you would be kind of considered a childhood friend because a teenager, but I'm not no adult. Like you're a child. But anyway, yeah, you're one of my longest friendships too. Actually, you're one of 2. Actually, I think you are the longest. Yeah, you are the longest. Because
Round of
we
applause.
got close. We got close in 12th grade.
Yeah.
I think second semester.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, second semester.
Like
in Miss
we
Rogers'
almost
class.
didn't meet.
Yeah, we almost didn't meet, but I knew who you were. I always
Yeah.
knew who you were. We just didn't have class together. We didn't cross paths at all. It was just no group to friends. I definitely wasn't friends with your friends. And it just wasn't working out. Like your circle just was definitely not my circle. And my circle was definitely not yours. Because somebody in my circle didn't even like you. We always talk about this.
I'm so likable.
We always talk about this.
I didn't know that. I was not
Yes,
privy.
you do.
I was not
We talk
privy
about
to
it
that
all the time.
I was not.
We talk about it all the time.
I was not privy to.
You didn't know I didn't like you?
Oh, her?
Yeah, she was a part of my friend group.
I didn't know she was a part of your friend group.
For a little while. Oh, yes. Pour me some too.
Hold me up. Something to lean on.
Are you serious? I'm gonna open a can of soda. Oh, that looks better.
More
That's
cream,
not from the
please.
Yes. But yeah, she was a part of my friend group.
I didn't know she was a part of your friend group for real. Girl, please. Anyways, next.
But yeah, no, but my point is we would have never really crossed paths until that class. We wouldn't have.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have. And I think you were the only one. You were the only one in that class I liked. Everybody else I think annoyed me. I don't know why.
Child, I don't even know how we started talking.
Because we sat next to each other.
Oh.
Yeah. I think that was really it.
It was a chill class too. So.
It was. And I liked that class. So I enjoyed being in that class. I liked forensics.
And it was the last class of the day. So I literally met you second semester, senior year, the last class of the day.
Yeah.
We almost didn't know each other for real.
That's okay. It was all meant to be. But honestly, for me, I don't know how senior was for you, but senior year for me, I stopped being friends with a lot of people senior year. A lot of people started, I don't want to say showing their true selves, but I guess showing their true selves. People were trying to be seen senior year and stuff like that. And I just was never with that. I'm still not with that till this day. I don't care about all that. Who cares? I don't know y'all like that. And I feel like a lot of people, because some of their friends were going away to college and some people weren't, people started feeling, I feel like lonely. People started feeling like, dang, well, I'm not going to have my friend, this and that. I don't know what I'm going to do. Or reality starts to set in if you're one of those kids to where your parents can't really do anything for you after school.
Yeah.
And you have to do it for yourself and you haven't set up to do anything for yourself because maybe you don't have the foundation or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't say any of my friends switched up senior year. We were all pretty tight knit all senior year. But it was like once we left,
Oh,
that's when we stopped communicating. Like everybody. Well, I can't say everybody because it was just me, another girl, and then the guys.
right. Was Jadea part of your friend group,
Um,
or she was just volleyball?
so Jadea was a part of our friend group in middle school.
So, but
Cause
that's your friend group though, because
yeah,
y'all came, because I feel like there was groups that came into our high school, and so
together.
y'all group came
Me now
together.
and Jadea, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah. So and it was 6 of us, and the other 3 were Destiny, Taylor, and Jasmine, and they went to Chapel Hill.
Whoever that is.
But I'm saying like our friend group
Yeah, it's
broke
split
up.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, because of where y'all lived.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. That was so weird.
Stupid.
I feel like that was a setup for disaster because I remember when our high school first opened up. I heard it was always a bunch of fights. People was bringing guns. Like I heard that. Yeah, the class of
The
2013.
first one.
Yeah, 2013
Mm-hmm.
or no, it had to be 20.
Because you're mixing all of these
Yeah,
different
2013.
demographics, all these
Yeah,
different
and
demographics.
different like I don't know if this will translate for people who's only been in Georgia like your whole life or been in the South, I guess. But everything's so far down there. So it's like when you're having people come from miles away that they've never met like other people, but then up here you have people that are around the corner but they're in a different district. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like you'll never ever I feel like down there you'll never ever come across certain people. So then when you do and it's like new and it's different, you're like,
Mm-hmm.
what is this? And
Yeah.
then I feel like some parts is also from my experience. Some parts are also so segregated. So not segregated, not on purpose, but it's segregated. So where like you'll have certain
Demographics at each high school.
demographics of people,
Oh yeah,
how
we
you look, and you're like,
yes.
why are you at my
I
school?
feel like I feel like our school was the mixed school.
Yeah.
Our school was the mixed school
Yeah.
because you had Hispanics at this school, the white people at this school, you had the
Yeah.
black kids at this
You
school, you
did.
had the really white kids all the way over there.
What other school you talking about?
Alexander,
Because you said, who was the other white school?
Chapel Hill.
Right.
Like it's white and black. But like New Manchester was white, black, Hispanic. Well,
Chapel Hill was like Chapel Hill was top tier classism. That's what Chapel Hill was. Chapel Hill was top tier classism. And once upon a time, we lived in Chapel Hill. Our address was in Chapel Hill, but we used my aunt's address to go to New Manchester.
mm-hmm.
It was just weird. And my mom also worked at that Chapel Hill Christian church, whatever.
Uh-huh.
And my brothers went there. It was just like a weird experience, in my opinion. Like it was weird. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna speak on that.
Yeah.
But we were talking about this earlier, and I feel like we relatively talk about this all the time on the phone. Like I feel like we talk about this a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you feel like your experience has been with like maintaining intentional friendships as I'm gonna say as you've been out of college?
I would say that post college, you start to realize that like now it's no more giggles. Like it's playtime is over.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like when you first get out of college, you're like 21, 22, at least for me, because I just did the exact 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I was 22. You running the streets, you doing all the things you was doing in college, but it starts to get real when so for me, okay, so I was a student athlete.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff was done for us. So
Yeah.
now I'm out of school and I have to do for myself.
That's crazy that a lot of stuff's done for y'all. But y'all want to call us the NARPs. That sounds like racist to me. That's why I be saying it.
GDIs,
What is a GDI?
a goddamn individual. That's what they call
That's crazy because y'all couldn't be individuals. Slaves. Anyway, okay. Go ahead.
to the grind, a slave to the grind. Anyways, whatever. Um, but yeah, you start to realize that now you have to do everything for yourself.
Mhm.
and all of that kikiing with your friends just it comes
It's
to
over.
a halt,
Yeah.
like a like stop.
Mhm.
Um so how to maintain said friendships when you realize you have more responsibilities is communication. I feel like the biggest thing is communication and understanding where other people are in their lives. And I would say like post college in my younger 20s, that was hard. It was hard um to get both parties to understand like I'm doing my thing, you're doing your thing.
Mhm.
But how do we
Do it together.
do it together? And I would say that platonic relationships and romantic relationships are very similar. Um,
Am I missing?
yes.
I cannot see. I'm
Let
so
me do
sorry.
it.
I wanted to do what you were talking.
Um, platonic relationships and romantic
I
relationships.
can't see. I can't see, but I want to do it. Okay. The mic is in my way. Okay. Let's switch hands, Aaliyah. Duh. Why didn't I switch hands?
Platonic relationships and romantic relationships are very similar because both of them take time. They both take intentionality. Um, they both take understanding,
Mm-hmm.
especially when you are getting older
Mm-hmm.
and you are starting new jobs, families, just you have your own life. But keeping your friends very close to you is important. So all of those things that go into a romantic relationship also go into a platonic relationship. You just X out all the other stuff. Um,
The intimate stuff.
the intimacy, you know. So I would say that maintaining a good adult friendship has a lot to do with communication and understanding.
Okay, this is my thing. It does have a lot to do with it, but at the same time, when you, it does have. Okay, both of the relationships are the same, but at the same time, when people constantly, and actually, me and Wanye were kind of talking about this, when people constantly sexualize their relationship, especially, I feel like people especially do. I mean, it's done before, but people do that in college, and they get out of college and they're like, well, this is what a relationship is, or this is what it's supposed to be, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Because in college, I feel like, in a relationship you're supposed to grow together, but it's hard to grow together in a relationship in college,
Yeah.
especially if you're on two totally different paths. Which for me, I mean, I went to culinary school, so it's kind of hard to be on two totally different paths in college at my school.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, if even still, if you're not like focused on what you're supposed to be doing, or if you are focused on what you're supposed to be doing, but you're also trying to be in a relationship, it's like it's hard.
Yeah.
And I feel like, just like you said, you'll have challenges coming out of college. But I don't know. I don't know, but and I'm not shaming anybody because I know everybody has history. But I just realized that is that really the difference of like the relationships? Is it people sexualizing like their partner and completely sexualizing relationship? Because a relationship is not just physical.
Yeah.
It's really not. But a lot of people feel like it is, or there's nothing at all.
I would say, yeah. Like, I wouldn't say that's all a romantic relationship is, but
Well, you were in a relationship in college.
okay, yes.
Why did you say? Okay, yes. Okay, sorry.
Yes, I was. And I would say that what else is there to do?
What do you mean? What else is there to do? I
As
don't know because I
as
wasn't in a relationship in college at all.
young 20 somethings, we're 19, 20, 21, and all you got to do as an athlete literally is go to class, go to practice, go
Hmm.
to games. Like we literally are working.
Yeah,
So outside of that, it's just horny, I guess. Cause and you're young.
but
So you're
like,
not
what
really
about?
understanding exactly what a relationship is. So like you said, when you get out of college, that's when you start to realize, okay, it takes more work.
Hmm.
So
But what about the standard of whatever you're trying to do? Like, okay, I understand freshman year. Freshman year is like freshman year is a snub. Like,
whole lot of rah
listen,
rah.
yeah, it's a whole lot of low key nothing. But I mean, it could not be for some people, to each their own. But most of the time, it's a whole lot of nothing. Um, but what about like after that? Like, what about when you realize what you want to do, and then like you see that somebody? I mean, if you see that somebody's not aligning with what you're doing, I mean, you can obviously still use them to whatever you're trying to do. But at the same time, you don't want to try to like people don't start trying to figure out what's next. Like, instead of just playing around in college outside of your schoolwork. Like, like building. Like I do know a couple that went to my school. They're still together, I think, to this day. I don't know if they're married yet. Um, but they had the same focuses and they decided to basically just do what they were doing together. Like,
Hmm.
you know what I mean? So,
That takes both people being on the same track mentally.
mhm.
And if you're not, then that's just where you end up, like going your separate ways.
Well, how was it for you?
How was it for me? What?
How was it for you in a relationship in college? And y'all weren't y'all both didn't y'all both play sports?
Yes, he played football and I played volleyball. So we, um, I would say we were on different tracks because, to be quite honest, I couldn't even tell you what his degree is in.
Okay,
I can't
it's
even tell
fine.
you.
Don't worry.
Um, but I feel like I was just more focused. I had more that I liked to do, wanted to do outside of volleyball, and it wasn't really giving that for
Yeah.
him. And even though like I I wanted to make it work, but we're young and like, oh my God, I like him. Da, da, da. I'm not thinking about what you're doing after this. I
Hmm.
wasn't.
Really?
I wasn't at the time. Not really.
So didn't you start doing lashes in college?
So I learned how to do lashes my second semester junior year on spring break.
Oh, okay. So that's a little bit later, but yeah.
Yeah.
Were you still in a relationship during that time?
Yes.
So did you learning another craft and then also you learning another craft, also doing your major, also still playing volleyball, I'm assuming, right? You played all the way through.
I played all the way through.
Still playing volleyball, like did that not affect your relationship?
Um, no. It didn't affect my relationship. He was supportive of my like new venture. It didn't affect it because it didn't affect my relationship because I was still focused on me. But I also don't feel like, as far as I can remember, child, it was a long time ago. As far as-
Was it a long time ago?
You're asking me questions about somebody that I have tried my best to completely exile out of my head.
No, no, I'm asking about you. We're talking about Desiree.
Okay.
Desiree's experience
Um,
with dust.
with dust,
It's just dust. You're just figment. It's called figment of
figment of
imagination.
my
We're just
imagination.
we're just using you for the story. It's context.
Yeah, I wasn't too focused as far as I can remember on trying to get him to do anything more or figuring out where he wanted to go. I was just living in the moment because I didn't really necessarily know for myself exactly where I was going. I knew what I went to school for, and then I just so happened to pick up this craft at the end of my junior year, and
Mm-hmm.
when I graduated, that was, I won't say that was all I had because I did have an internship at Georgia Tech, but it took over like my internship and it kind of showed me like, okay, well, this is where I'm actually supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe college was just like the avenue that I was supposed to take in my life, like because that's just where I was supposed to be.
So then, didn't you meet your best friend in college?
Yes.
So how was that then? Because I'm asking you because I don't have no friends from college. Like,
Hmm.
there's a couple people that like say if I needed maybe to work and I wanted to go back into working like in the labor part of culinary, I would go do it. Um, but I don't have friends from college. Like I just don't. I
Hmm.
don't. I mean, I went to a small college anyway. Like it wasn't that many of us up in there. But I'm asking you because I didn't have these experiences, and I definitely wasn't in a relationship in college. Ooh, child, I would not have been able to maintain that. But sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I did meet my best friend in college. We played volleyball together. We played on the same team in college, and ironically enough, we grew up 30 minutes away from each other and never knew until we went to school in South Carolina. So like I just feel like that was kind of like meant to be. And crazy enough, we probably wouldn't have been that close had I not transferred into the school
Mm-hmm.
because you needed 30 credits to be a sophomore. When
Yeah.
I transferred, I had 29. So they
Mm-hmm.
put me in a
Sorry.
freshman they put me in a freshman dorm. And so we were roommates, not suite mates, but roommates.
Oh.
So like we spent a lot of time together.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say that we had our hiccups in college because she's starting to learn herself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still learning myself. She's 17, I'm 19.
Oh, you're older than her. I did
Yeah.
not know that.
Yeah.
I thought we was all the same age.
No,
I didn't
no.
know that.
No, I was 19 when I met her. She was 17 coming into college. So, she's just now getting her
Mm,
feet wet.
it's
Like,
different. Yeah.
because I've already lived my freshman year.
Yeah.
So by the time she came, she wouldn't do all this rah rah. I was like, whoa, I've already done all of that. So,
Okay.
so just getting to learn her and know her. But I'm thankful that our relationship has lasted well past college
Mm,
and that you know I don't see it coming to an end at any point, and like this is like a friend for life. Granted, over the years we have had our hiccups, but what it took for us to get past that was communication, and I
mm-hmm.
had to learn that that was important because I'm not somebody that can hold in like my emotions. So I'm going to let you know. But once it gets to the point where I stop feeling heard, then I'm just like, okay, I'm done with this.
You don't think you're somebody who can hold in your emotions? You think you're very expressive?
Yes.
You are?
Would you like to say otherwise?
I'm just learning new things. No, I'm just joking. But I don't know if expressive is the word. Now
Vocal?
you know how to be, yeah. You know how to be vocal. You know, like if it's time to be honest, yes. But when it's time to when it's time to be honest about a situation and
Hmm.
how you felt in that situation, but it's not always immediately. It's not always immediately.
I got to think a little bit.
Yeah, but not a little bit. It's maybe a few days. um, because it's not gonna be later that day. Because I could come back to you later that day. I could gather it all. I'll write some notes down. I'll go on my phone and be like, "This doesn't compare to this," and then I'll come back to you that day.
Hmm.
No, you'll come back in a week, maybe a few days. Maybe it depends on how close you are
That's a
to the
long
person,
time. Yeah, it depends on how close
how
I
close you are.
am.
But it's not the same day. I don't think so, unless she has a different experience. That's good for her. That's great, actually. That's good for your relationship.
Probably
But
not. No,
oh no,
not the
I
same.
didn't
Not the
think
same
so.
day. No, 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 no.
But
I gotta think stuff through. Like I gotta make sure everything makes sense in my head, and then I'm calm down.
okay, yeah.
Cause I'm not reactionary.
You think I'm is reactionary a word? That's a good one.
That's a word.
No, that's a good one.
Okay.
Reactionary. Am I reactionary?
Yeah.
I am.
Case in point, yesterday in the car.
What happened yesterday in the car?
When the bug was in the car,
Oh, what did I do?
I was like, "Oh my God, Wanye, pull over, pull over, pull over." You were like, "Wanye, oh my God, pull over the car now."
I did not yell that loud because, first of all, I'm conscious of people driving. I'm not gonna yell like that. I don't want to startle you and something happens. But I was a little startled because that was a big spider. That spider was big.
The sunroof was open. It
Yeah,
just,
it must have came in, but
yeah.
I mean, you was calm, but at the same time, like I'm sitting here. First of all, as you was being calm, it started to move.
Well,
So I was like,
it was
and
moving.
I feel like he was trying to find somewhere to pull over, but it wasn't really nowhere to pull over. So I was like, he needs to hurry up and pull over before. What if it just dropped to your head? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking about, and I wasn't. I'm sorry, I wasn't having the heart to kill it myself. I didn't even. I was kind of just sitting there. I was like, just looking at it. But anyway, I guess so. I guess I'm a reactive person.
Reactionary.
It's
That's a
okay.
word. You're
Okay.
making
You
me
want me to
like
look? I
think
don't
it's not a
know. I don't know
word.
every word in the world. I'm about to look it up.
What's good, folks? I'm Wanye, also known as Wanyeezy, and I'm the creator behind WNR Productions. I work with brands, businesses, and creatives who want more than just content. You want content that actually represents you, whether it's corporate, lifestyle, or event coverage. I'm there to make sure that you tell the story as well as get great content. You want visuals that actually represent you? I'm the guy to go to. So if you're serious about standing out, tap in with me, comment below, or even shoot a DM. Peace.
Wow. Someone or something that strongly opposes change and wants to return to a previous state or traditional way of doing things. Okay, that's a word, but I don't know if like
I don't think that's the definition.
that's not what ChatGPT said.
Why did you ask her?
Mine's a him. But I don't
Oh,
know. I always do. That's my go-to.
noun, a reactionary person.
What do you say?
Use reactionary in a sentence. Whatever, bro.
Okay, it didn't say the same
It
thing.
said something about politics. Okay,
Okay, it does whatever.
reactive, whatever.
Whatever. I know what you mean. It's fine. It doesn't matter. But no, I was just saying, is that a new word? Because like I be trying to find different adjectives to describe myself
I
sometimes, and
used
I'm
to
like,
have the dictionary app, or no, the vocabulary app.
there's a
You get
dictionary over there. It's right there. I don't feel like doing all that though.
the vocabulary app where it would show you different new words every
Mhm.
day.
Oh yeah,
That
I
was
used
very
to have
intriguing for me.
that.
I
I
love
used to have that,
that.
and it used to pop up on my thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I
I'm
used
gonna
to have
re-download
that.
that actually.
Yeah, and learn something new every day.
Learn a new word. I should have a word of the week
Yeah,
and use it
I
every chance
forgot
I
about that.
get.
I used to have that in high school,
There was one word that came up once. I will never forget it. I don't remember how to say it, but
but you know how to spell it.
it's like solipsistic.
Does it have something to do with the sun?
No,
Is it like something of single use?
self-centered. It means being self-centered.
I was close. You see how I use root words? I'm smart. But anyway,
Solipsistic.
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 Yes.
Is it SOLIPICISTIC?
You had an extra I in there. It's SOLIPSISTIC.
I know how to spell. You know why? Because I watch Harry Potter, and Harry
Hmm.
Potter, the spells are Latin, and then they use a lot of root words in Latin.
I didn't watch Harry Potter for real.
I know it's okay. Don't worry about it. You don't even know what the wall means, do you? It's okay. Don't worry about it. Anyway, it's fine.
Gryffindor. Yes, that's Harry Potter. It's one of the houses.
Okay.
I can't see what the other one says. Something about being barefoot. What does that say?
Something about being barefoot. It says
Moo.
Padfoot, but don't worry about it.
Barefoot.
Don't worry, just forget about it. It's okay. You can't win them all. Honestly, I don't have any other friends that are into Harry Potter as much as I am. Actually, no, I have one. I have one, but I feel like it's still not
I mean, I think
as
I
much
know
as.
some of their names. Hermione. Hermione.
Please stop while you're ahead. You're gonna be like Wanye. Wanye.
Harry Potter.
Wanye got Snape and Voldemort mixed up. I'm not doing it. It's okay. Don't even ask.
Voldemort is bald.
Right.
Thank you. What's his name with the beard?
Which one? No, we're not doing this. A whole
The
bunch
big
of them have
tall
beards.
one.
Hagrid.
Yes.
We're not doing this because you're gonna piss me off. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Queen.
It's like if I sit here and try to tell you stuff about lashes, I'm not gonna know nothing. I'm gonna say a bunch of stuff. You're gonna be like, "Yo, what are you talking about?" That's how I feel. That's how I feel. But anyway,
Oh, Jesus.
I
It's
don't even
strict in
know what we was
here.
talking about. We started talking about
Some of the Harry
words.
Potter.
Started talking about words. I'm gonna say this as far as intentional. I'm gonna just say intentional relationships as well because I have four brothers and sisters and
Mhm.
multiple cousins that I actually grew up with. Like I grew up with them,
Yeah.
and I don't want to say it's been hard, but it's definitely been a challenge for each one of us to remain on. I don't want to say the same page because that's not realistic to me, but remain close while still making sure we all respect each other
Yeah.
like we always have, because I feel like we always did it when we were younger because that's what we were taught to do, and we did it probably in the simplest of ways because we're in our adolescence.
Yeah.
Excuse me, we're in our adolescence, but there has been a few challenges I feel within my family to continue to, well, I'm gonna say my cousins, to continue, and my sisters to continue to maintain the relationships that we had growing up. And we do all live literally in different places, like as far as states go, like we're in Michigan, Georgia, and Jersey and
Yeah.
Pennsylvania. We're in four different states. Um, so it is harder, but at the same time, we still all communicate. Like not communicate, we still all talk to each other. I'm not gonna say communicate because that's a whole different meaning. When we communicate, I guess it's just not great communication. Um, and I don't want to say it's been a challenge, but I feel like because when you have different people who grow up differently, I feel like there's different priorities when it comes to a relationship,
Of course.
and then there's different um I guess you can say expectations. I don't know if it's completely fair to put expectations on every single relationship you have, especially since if there's a null in the relationship, what expectations could you truly have?
Yeah.
Besides the respect that you already had growing up. But that goes into so many different ways while, people are moving through life. I will say too though, I do have my best friend as well that I we became close. I'm gonna say when we both went to college. We were both college freshman year. College is a transition. College is a transition, and even with that, it was long distance, and it is now. She was just in Alabama at the time, and I was up here in technically Philly, not Jersey.
Mhm.
Um, and I feel like there has been hiccup. Not feel like there has been hiccups over the years and like certain things. And especially figuring out how to maintain things when it's long distance.
Yeah.
But I've always treated my friendships and my relationships the same. I feel like I was not in a relationship in college, and I think subconsciously, I think that was on purpose. I was not looking for a relationship in college whatsoever. Like
Mhm.
there was no type of yearning for that at all because I didn't know myself. College was a hike. Like college was a hike. And honestly, I didn't come down from the hike until after I quit my first job out of college, which was Buffalo Wild Wings. After that, I finally started doing what I wanted to do, and I started working under a great chef at the time in the Hard Rock Casino. But I've never dif- I've never differentiated the two. Like I feel like as much um I feel like even when I'm hosting, like, cause I've been hosting you the past 2 days. I feel like I hold my man and my friend at the same standard.
Mhm.
Like especially, right then and there. I mean, of course, this is his house, he pays the bills. But it's like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm not about to like do something for Wanye and not do it for you just because that's my man.
Mhm.
Like first of all, that's kind of sexist. That's number one. Like to me, that's kind of it's like, all right, like why? Because he's your man. Um, but also, I just feel like it's a respect thing. And it's like I've always gone with the golden rule, do unto others as you would want
Right.
done unto yourself. And I feel like a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people hold on a pedestal people how can I say this? A lot of people put on a pedestal how people come off to them sexually. And that goes off to goes back to, I mean, what I was saying earlier. Like, I'm not saying you did this. I'm not
Mhm.
saying you did this. But that's how people do it. Like, they'll put certain things on a pedestal based off how it's pleasing them sexually. And I'm not really asking where does that come from, but why is that something that is normalized?
You're talking about like in relationships,
Not
like
even
romantic
just in
relationships.
relationships, just period. Like, I feel like it's,
Case in point, like what? Like, do you have an example?
I don't know if I have an example.
You're saying people treat people a certain way based on physicality, maybe?
Yeah. Physicality, based off physicality.
Mhm.
And go ahead.
So you're saying like that could be like a guy being nicer to this girl because of
Right.
her curves as opposed to this one
And
because
that's
she doesn't have any.
sexualizing. That's sexualizing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it happens with people who are also in, I feel like, friendships as well.
Really? So you don't think that men and women can have platonic relationships?
I didn't say that. I didn't say
I know
that.
I'm asking you that. That is a question that I'm asking you.
I do think that we can coexist and have platonic relationships. But
However, comma.
excuse me?
However, comma.
Right. However, I just feel like I don't want to really say this because for me, I've always wanted to believe, because me and Wanye were friends, real friends. We were actually friends for, it was only 4 months, but whatever.
Okay.
We were actually friends until we had decided, well, I decided because he had already liked me, but I decided to cross into a different threshold of like pursuing and being like, okay, let's go for this because I like him, like,
Yeah.
and I like him like in this way, so let's see if I can like him in this way as well, like, but beyond platonically. But anyway, no, I feel like men and women, they can be friends, but at the same time, I can't really let go of the stereotype that men look at a lot of things and feel like they want to conquer it.
Yeah.
So it's like, I want to say yes, but I can't. I only want to say yes literally because of the sake of Wanye. But
Mhm.
before that, I would have been like, no. Like, I would have been like, no, not at all.
I do believe that it is possible. Now, I do agree with your conquering comment for sure. I need to put it on the edge. But that's
Thank
just
you.
because of who they are and it being programmed into them. Now, I have two male
What you
best
mean
friends.
programmed?
The conquering mentality is like programmed
Where
into
do you get that from?
men.
What you mean programmed? Who
Like it's a part of
programmed
who
it?
they are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Naturally. Okay.
Yes, naturally. But I have two male best friends, and it has always been
How often do you hang out with them though?
like in person.
Yeah.
I don't. Because
Like,
we don't
you're
live in the
proving the
same
point.
state. We don't live in the same state.
So I'm not saying that you have to hang out with them,
But I would.
but I'm saying if you did, it would be a different story. You don't agree with that?
No.
That's because you haven't hung out with them.
I mean, I hung out with them in college.
That was a long time ago, like you said. That was a first of all. Let's be clear too. That was a different Desiree. It was in a college for me. That was a different Aaliyah. Like, you could. I mean, okay. I don't disagree with that in college because it's like you could have been the one that they decided to categorize in this category. But no, that goes back to my point.
I'm one of their homeboys for real.
Okay, but why? Why are you one of their homeboys for real in college?
I still am.
I'm talking about in college right now
Oh,
because
why was
I'm
I?
gonna bring it back. But
Why was I? Just because of I guess the connection that we had, the relationship that we had, it was just always like platonic. There was no attraction whatsoever between me or either party
they had attractions to other people, to other women.
because they were attracted to them.
So okay, were they in the relationships?
Yes.
They were? Okay.
One of them was. He's engaged now
Oh, that's nice.
to the same girl.
Oh, that's nice. It is. Okay. What about the other one?
The other one, he's dating.
And you don't hang out with them now.
They live in two different
So
states, but I
what?
talk to them a lot.
We live
over
in
the
different
phone.
states. I've seen you. This is my third time seeing you this year. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Yeah. So you're saying that, but that's not an excuse.
Girl, because we're going all the way back. We're adults. We communicate with one another. We know that we still have a special place in each other's heart, whether we get to see each other or not.
Okay.
We're not going to whine about it. We're just going to talk on the phone and we're going to go on about our day. We just don't hang out because.
But that's what I'm saying. If you did hang out, I think it could possibly, especially since y'all been friends. Like, men are a sucker for like, oh yeah, we've been friends. Like that's a really great woman.
The
All
answer,
they need is the
answer
physicality.
is no.
What the answer is no to what?
The answer is no.
No, they can't be friends with you. Just
No,
friends.
they can be friends with me.
Oh, what's no? To?
There's no like crossing the threshold.
Because they don't see you physically. I'm telling you.
And
So if you're in their presence, caring,
I feel like
and
that
just
is a problem
being-
that I run into a lot.
what?
Like meeting people who have apparently never been cared for, never been heard and
Yeah.
listened to, and I feel like that's when people get attached to me.
Same.
But
if I wasn't in a relationship, I think for a lot of men that I've come across in the past few years, I think it would be a different story. Like it would be a different story.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, so ultimately the answer is no. Women and men cannot.
There's a lot of women out here that don't care.
Women and men that are, which we don't care. Oh, yeah, it is. I'm so sorry for them. I can't speak for them. I'm not in that category of hurt women, so I'm sorry.
Like
But
I'm always gonna listen and want to hear what somebody has to say and be intentional about my responses, whether I'm listening to respond or listening to just be that safe space for them. And I feel like regardless of which one I am, it's like, dang, I've never had that before. So I feel like that's where attachment comes in. And it's not intention. Like I'm not trying to make you attached to me.
yeah, no.
I mean, like, why has nobody ever listened to you before? I don't understand. Like, that's where I get confused. Like,
Because people are sexually driven. People are sexually driven. If you're sexually driven, you're not going to sit here and listen to what somebody has to say. You're just waiting for them to pull their penis out or take their shirt off.
Christ.
Oh, the
My
cracker.
God.
No, but
Christ
I'm
on
just
the
saying.
cracker, my God.
I'm just saying, like, what is that? I don't want to say male driven, but that's the word these days. And
Male centered.
Oh, male centered. Male centered, or what? Dang, why is not one for the men? That's sexist. Why is not one for the men?
Horny.
Oh, okay. So, but okay, there you go. Like, you're either male centered, or I guess you're just horny. But I guess there's not one for the men because they just think of it and they just go do it. And instead of us women, we'll sit around and talk about it. I guess that's okay. I get it. But anyway. That's what takes you to that. It takes you to those male-centered women. And usually, and I've seen it in all ages, unfortunately. I've seen it in all ages to where it's like you're male-centered, so you don't really know how to be in a relationship. You're just focused on what you can get out of whatever you're trying to get from him. You get what I'm saying? So all in all, if you hung out with that friend, whoever you talking about, he would probably like you.
No.
I think so. Not the one that's engaged. The other one.
No. At this point, it's two brother sister.
But what does that even mean? What does that even mean? You're saying brother, it's only brother sister because right now that's what y'all are making it brother sister, but it's not actually brother sister. Like if y'all was in each other's face physically, it wouldn't just be brother sister. I just don't think so. I'm so sorry.
I 100% believe in platonic friendships.
Oh. Okay.
I do.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just saying.
I do.
Okay. Why? Like, okay.
I've already said why.
Okay. We'll take it then. I guess there's nothing else to say. But I don't. I don't. I've always tried to, but it's not. No.
Because somebody can simply not see you in that light. Like, not everybody has to like you. Not everybody has to
But you
like
can
you.
grow to like somebody.
But I can also not. I can always think that you're annoying and you're just a friend. An annoying brother. Like you're like a brother. I can always think that.
So is that actually a friend then?
Yeah, why is it
If you're
not?
not really around them that much, is that really your friend?
We're not around each other that much. I live in the South. But we still make time to communicate as adults and understand each other and be loyal to our friendship and how we, you know, communicate and go about it. But we're not around each other. This year is the most I've seen you in 10 years.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Like,
Don't
I
make me
don't
shed a
want to.
tear. Because that was a problem. And honestly, not a problem. No, it was a problem. But going back to me talking about like my family and my four brothers and sisters, I feel like that has been an issue that has risen now. And I don't know, my two little brothers, they're young. Like one of them's about to turn 19 and the other one's about to be 18
That's
next
it?
year.
Wait, who?
Khalil's about to be 19 in February. Taj is gonna be no. Is Khalil about to be 20?
Why does he know?
God.
Why does he know?
Because Taj, it has to be because Taj is gonna be 19 next year. Oh my
Are they his brothers?
yes.
What's going on?
They are. Oh, oh my heart.
My babies.
That's how I feel. Wow. Shut up. See, that's a Harry
That's
Potter
how I feel about my
reference.
sister when I look at her and I'm like, oh my gosh, like you're your own
Is she
person.
22?
Yes.
Damn.
What do
I
you
remember
mean
when I
by
first.
that?
Do you remember in high school when your mom took me home? It's okay if you don't.
No.
That's when I first met your mom and your sister. And I was like, damn, she looks just like Desiree. I was like,
My
and
sister?
I didn't know you had a sister. That was the first time I met her and I found out she existed. And I was like, okay, what the heck? We've been friends for a couple of months. Like, I didn't know you had a sister.
It never came up in forensics class. You
It
went
could
to
have.
school with your sisters.
Yeah, that's true. I would have brought them. No, I wouldn't. But probably not. I don't think so. I mean, no. But yeah, no, I remember that. But anyway, I was just saying that to say that was the first time I seen her, and she was so little because she was how much younger is she than you? 3 years, 4 years?
5.
Oh
So
dang,
she was like
5 years younger than
13,
you.
12, 13.
Yeah, yeah. She looked like a little you. And I had met your mom. Your dad wasn't there. No, he's probably at work or something. Because didn't your mom work from home?
No.
She did.
No.
I don't know why I keep thinking that. I said that the other day too, or like a few weeks ago to you. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I had met them. I remember that. It's okay if you don't, but it was after school, and it was like after some type of practice or something, and I needed a ride, and I lived in Inawiki, so it was right there.
Yeah.
But anyway, damn, Khalil is about to be 20. Khalil's about to be 20, and Taj is gonna be 19 next year. And I just feel like I've been trying to maintain relationships with them because it's just so much. Like I'm not saying it's too much. No relationship is too much. Like I value
If
all
you're
the
willing,
relationships
yeah.
I'm in. But aligning with people is hard. Like aligning with not even just schedules, but like just making sure everybody's okay at the same time
Mm-hmm.
is hard. At least for me.
Mm. But because we're intentional about our relationship and keeping communication, that's what keeps us close, regardless of the fact that we haven't seen each other.
Yeah, you're right.
Because we talk a lot.
We do talk a lot.
There was like a stint where we weren't talking that much. But I think that's just because you were moving and you were like focused on doing that. And I was,
You were transitioning. You
to
were
something, I'm always doing something
transitioning.
different.
No, but there was a point I would never forget when I was your virtual assistant and you said to me, it was like the end of it. Like I wasn't it anywhere. It was like right after. You was like, I don't know what needs to happen. He was like, I don't know what needs to happen. I don't know if I need to change my mentality, but something's got to change. And
Yeah.
he was like, I need God to change my mentality or
Yeah.
something. I remember that. And literally a few months after that, I don't know what you exactly did. I don't remember, but I just know a few months after that, there was a big change.
Mhm.
And I only started to see it because I noticed it through social media. And I was like, okay, I guess she's going through her change.
Yeah. Started to get
And
more.
around that time, I think that's when I think that's when I don't want to I don't I think that's when me and Wanya decided we were actually going to live together soon.
Mhm.
Like it was like all happening at the same time. So I didn't really feel bad that we weren't talking that much because I just felt like it was so much on my mind that even if I did get on the phone with you, I don't even know if I would have been even fair in our friendship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because I mean, you said it yourself. Like we had a period where we weren't talking, and you thought that that was going to be the end of our friendship.
I thought me not being your virtual assistant anymore was going to be the end of our
I
friendship.
thought you not being my virtual assistant anymore was going to be the end of our
No,
friendship.
but I feel like it was for different reasons. Though. I thought it was going to be like that because I was like, dang, me and Desiree aren't going to talk that much anymore. That's
I
what I
thought it was
thought.
going to be because you were going to be upset with me.
No, I wasn't upset. There was a lot of things happening. A lot of different incomes.
Yeah.
Not incomes because it was barely nothing, but it was a lot of different avenues I was
Avenues.
going into. Yeah, exactly. So that wasn't nothing to feel bad about. But I'll always be grateful though that you, even if it was just because you were trying to get another member, that you introduced me to Forex. I'll always be grateful for that
I'm grateful
because
for
I
it
felt
too. I
included.
hated it.
I don't want to say hate.
But I was grateful for I feel like it helped me like be able to speak more.
Yeah.
Like I've done public speaking in like church,
Mm-hmm.
but this just took it to another level,
Yeah.
especially like communicating through camera and being comfortable with
Yeah. I was
that
not.
and knowing that you communicating through camera, your voice is seen by so many. You could have a
Mm-hmm.
video that does 500 views. You could have a video that does 300,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
And it just, what that taught me was to be able to speak eloquently, to speak
Yeah.
and give my opinion or my knowledge that's not an opinion, what I know to be true,
Mm-hmm.
and put it out there in the world and be okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't like it, but
I didn't like the people that
the
much,
people, yeah.
but I did like trading because I still
What
do
I got
now.
out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and also I was able to pass on some of the knowledge that I got or whatever I gained from it. I was able to pass it to my dad and my brother. And my brother now regularly trades and that's a part of his monthly income.
Yeah.
So it was a setup for blessings. But I'm gonna say that there's always a point in time I feel like where it's like you're learning over and over until you get out of it. I'm not saying it's a true timeline, but you're learning over and over what not to do.
Yeah.
That was a major moment and like a final moment of like, Aaliyah, this is what not to do. Like
So
you
I know what
need
I am gonna
yeah,
do.
right. And finally I think after I had got out of that and I started and that was actually when I started working in healthcare, it was finally like I was seeing the things that I was supposed to be doing and
Hmm.
moving forward with. And literally when I started working in healthcare, I met Wanye. So it was like it was just me moving forward and indicators of me moving forward
It
and
was a
like
part
I
of the
was doing what
path.
I was supposed to do, right? But I was really grateful for that time period though because I felt included. Like when I think you called me, like you straight called me too. I was like, what's she calling me? But you called me cuz it just wasn't like that at that time. You called me and you were like introduced it to me. You got me on the phone. I actually was one of the people that had never heard of it yet. So it
Hmm.
was like real I was oblivious or whatever. But I just felt like I was like, okay, like I was like, even if this doesn't work out to however it's supposed to work out or whatever,
Yeah.
however we're trying to make it work out in this moment, I feel like it was a time for us to get closer, and we did get closer. We got
Mhm.
closer through that, and it also helped us navigate and weed out a couple, or I'm gonna just say it was really just one friendship that I no longer have, and then a couple of friendships with. Well, I don't know if were you actually friends with our mentor before, or you met her through that, because I know she was a Delta. Yeah, was. She's not a
No,
Delta
I met
anymore.
her through that.
Oh, you met her through that?
Yeah.
Oh, who introduced you to then? To it then? Because she's a
Girl,
Delta. I thought it was. I thought it was her, or she was a Delta. She's not
I
anymore.
honestly don't even remember how it even came to be.
You don't?
I
Not at
don't.
all. Okay.
I really don't.
Okay. Forget it. It don't matter. But yeah, I learned a lot during that period, and it was like a full year. Lost a lot of money, but but it's okay. It's okay.
Girl, it's probably still some sitting in my
It is mine too.
what is it? Coat forex, KOT
Yeah,
forex, something like
KO.
that.
I don't even know.
Something like
I feel
that.
like they shut down a lot of those
It's some money
apps.
sitting in my account somewhere.
Yeah, it's for me. I think it's like $500 sitting around somewhere.
It might be like
Yeah,
20.
no, it's like 500. It was. Remember when you had to do the account where you had to start it? You had to put 500 in there.
No.
No, it was the one that D Woods used. DL Wood, whatever the hell his name was, the black guy, the main black guy on the platform. He used it, and I wanted to use it. So then that's when I introduced it to my dad. My dad was like, "Okay, I'm gonna give you this." He gave me that money. And I never got it back. But anyway, it's fine. It's okay. We're gonna get it back one day, okay? And I'll give
Yeah.
it right back. Like, please. But anyway, that was a time period. That was a time period of a lot of things, actually. What inspired your current business direction the most?
Um, so I've recently gone another direction. I've
Mm-hmm.
started a new business venture. Um, and it has to do with uplifting and building community within tall women. And I would say what inspired it the most was just me not being or feeling confident growing up
Okay.
and feeling like I wanted to express those things to the internet. And once I did, I came to realize that there was a very big gap um, that needed to be filled. It was a
Mm-hmm.
lot of tall women out here that felt the same way. Like they don't feel seen, don't feel heard, or they feel too seen because now we're a spectacle.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I completely understand.
so yeah, so just that is what brought on my newest business venture, which is a tall women social group. So we do have meetups. Eventually, we'll have events and we'll travel and do said things as well. But just building community, building a sense of self to help tall women heal that inner child that
Mm-hmm.
was never accepted, was always made fun of, um, to reach tall younger girls to help them build their confidence early on
Mm-hmm.
or to help the women that are still to this day 25, 35, 55 that are still not comfortable
Mm-hmm.
in their skin. So just my own experiences and realizing that there are other people that need the same type of support is what brought on my newest business venture.
Okay. Go ahead, Shay.
What do you think the most lucrative thing that each of us brings to the table as entrepreneurs?
Ooh, that's kind of a loaded question. Not gonna lie. When I wrote it, I was like, um, as entrepreneurs, I'm gonna just say one thing that I feel like we have in common. I feel like if we really just wanted to, every single day, every month, every year, be innovative and come up with something new, we can.
Yeah.
We can come up with something new. We can do it. We can launch it, and it'll be out there, and people will grasp onto it. I feel like we've both done that in the past 10 years, no matter what it is. And we're just like, oh, we're gonna do this, or I'm gonna do this, and we're both like, and we tell each other, we're like, okay,
Yeah.
we do
Till we
it.
just do it.
We just do it, and it becomes like a thing. Like it's not like ain't nothing small.
Yeah.
It becomes a thing, and it becomes like a part of our lifestyle.
Hmm.
Um, so I feel like honestly, just being able to be innovative, like within anything, and being able to put our all into it. And honestly, I think that's a commonality we may have as fire signs. You're an Aries, I'm a Leo. Um, and it's like whatever I do, I'm gonna put my all into what I'm
Yeah.
doing. Like I'm
Hmm.
not finna half-ass this at all. Because if I'm a half-ass it, what am I doing it for?
Exactly. It's a waste of my time.
Yeah, completely,
I ain't got that.
100%.
I ain't got too
Like,
much of that at all.
nope. Time is money, please.
Hello.
Please.
Give me that. Thank you.
But yeah, I think that's what it would be. It would
We're
be
both
being,
creatives at that.
but being innovatively creative.
Yeah.
Like, because there are people who are creative and you can create over and over again within the same realm. But I feel like we can cross realms and
Hmm.
still be creative and still put our own spin into it and be like, well, this is Aaliyah Yasmin's and this is Vez's and I just made it my own. Like, we
Hmm.
can do that over and over and over again.
Yeah.
How do you define happiness now?
Oh my God. That's so deep.
So,
Why'd you pick the deepest one?
that wasn't the deepest one to me.
Yes, it was. I define happiness as comfortability in self,
Okay.
um, knowing who I am, knowing where I want to be, and knowing that in order for me to achieve said happiness, I have to do all the things myself. And
Mm,
although it can become a stressor,
yeah.
I know that I did it for me.
Yeah.
And that is what is going to make me the happiest. And I do feel like that is where I am now, is knowing that the things that I'm doing right now are for me and solely me. I don't have anybody or anything else to worry about. So I do feel like for me, achieving happiness, that was the question. How do
Hmm.
you achieve
Not
happiness?
achieving happiness. What does happiness look like now? Like
Oh,
now.
yeah. What does it look like? It looks like me showing up for myself because
Hmm.
that's the only person that's going to do it.
Yeah.
So that's what makes me happy, is being me.
What a perspective, because I used to say that till I met him. I used to, and
Mm.
I'm not saying it's invalid.
Hmm.
I'm just saying I'm within him. So
Yeah.
if he's not happy, then I'm not happy.
But you have somebody else to rely on to help you. You help
Yeah.
them. I don't have that. I don't have anything to compare that to.
I'm just realizing that I don't say that anymore. I
Oh,
used to say that a lot.
yeah.
Like, and some people used to think it was like vain or like very selfish. No, my self-care is not selfish.
Some
You just
people
don't
feel the
take care
need,
of yourself.
exactly, and they feel the need to
But
be wanted.
but I don't know. I'm just thinking
They
about
need to
like,
be
yeah,
needed.
that's good though. I'm glad that I feel like, and I mean, it was a long time ago back in high school, but I feel like there was a lot of examples that I saw in high school within friends and even within myself that, I mean, I know we're in high school, but we can be happy. But a lot of people I was around was not happy. A lot of people
Yeah.
was miserable and really trying to always figure something out. And there's nothing wrong with that. It is a transition period, and especially when we were in seniors. But that was very stressful. I remember that. I don't know why that's a very vivid
Senior
thing in my
year.
mind. Yeah, a very vivid thing in my mind from that time was that a lot of people weren't happy. Like I don't know how that truly translated, but it did. Like it was weird. It was really weird. But anyway,
I would say probably what you were saying earlier, like people don't know where they're going with their lives. So it's kind of like, ugh.
but it's like, dang, that is such a big stress.
What would your younger self say about you now?
Oh, child, which younger self? It's like, there's. I feel like there's been so many stages.
Hmm.
There's just so many stages of my life, and I'm only 27. That's how I feel all the time.
Yeah. I've lived a lot
Um,
of lives.
I'm gonna say, I guess the younger self that I remember where I started wondering uh what I was gonna do or how life was gonna be.
Mhm.
Um, was during the time when, when I was a senior, I was living down south with my aunt, and my parents came back up here. Just they moved back up here. Just it was just a better financial situation. My parents still had three more kids to raise, besides me, and I stayed down there just because I wanted to, and I felt very like I had nothing to look forward to.
Mm.
I think that was my first time actually feeling lonely for real, like because I wasn't around my siblings. Um, and there was a point in time where me and my cousin Amir, because I was living with Amir and Halima, we were like, me and Amir were talking, and we were like, we're literally just doing the same thing every day, and we feel like, and he was like, I just feel like I'm just going by and like nothing's happening. I said I feel the same way, like just nothing's
As a
happening. There's no,
teenager.
yeah, nothing's happening. There's no purpose. Like we were sitting in the, I don't know, the foyer or whatever that was of the house, and we were just talking about that. And I would say to that younger self to do more, to do more as far as, even if you're not, because I wasn't the smartest kid in school, never have been, and I don't mind that I wasn't. Not I'm not no book smart person, not in my opinion. Um, but I would say to do more and participate more and to speak more.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like there was a lot of things I thought about, but I didn't speak up enough about, and it led to some friendships being broken. It led to other people probably feeling bullied within, like, I think my friend group at a point in time. And I feel like I would tell myself to just speak more and just, no matter how somebody feels about it, just say what you need to say and learn the lesson through whatever you're about to say. I mean, think about saying what you're saying before you say it.
Mhm.
Like, don't just go off the rails and be disrespectful or anything crazy like that. But at the same time, saying something is better than not saying anything
Anything
at
at all.
all. And I think that's what I would tell my younger self from back then.
Mhm.
Because I say everything I need to say now. Like, I'm very vocal. I'm very vocal in the most respectful way, I feel like.
Mhm.
To where I like to help. I like to subconsciously, I guess, help people, like, through words, because I feel like everybody needs it. Like,
Yeah.
it's not necessarily like, oh, I need to help you, but it's more so you help me, I help you. That's how the world goes around. That's what I believe. So that's what I would tell my younger self, is to speak more,
Mhm.
do more.
Yeah. I could say the same thing. Um, just to not be so insecure. Like it doesn't last forever.
Yeah,
And that is hard to tell a child.
yeah,
Cause like even wanting to have conversations with my sister and feeling like, oh, I sound like a parent now. One day it's all gonna come to an end, all of that. Like that's not resonating with a child.
yeah,
But if I could like just take myself and be like, it does end. Like
yeah.
it does.
This is just the beginning. Yeah.
And like,
I wish people told
why
us
you
that.
need tissue? Why you need tissue? Just to know that where you are in this space where you feel like you're not accepted, you're not enough, you're not chosen, um, it doesn't it doesn't last forever. But those are pivotal moments and very big moments that have an effect on, you know, your personality,
Yeah.
um, and who you grow to be. That's what I would tell her. Like it doesn't last forever. And everything does pan out in the end. And that you will be seen in the way that you want to be seen. You will be heard in the way that you want to be heard, and so on and so forth. This just is something that's adding to your character.
Yeah.
Um,
It's funny you say that, and I know it was like later in adolescence, but you didn't come off like that. You didn't. You came off really confident to me.
in high school,
Yeah. You didn't come off like that.
yeah,
So if you thought you did, you didn't.
I know how I felt inside,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I know. what I had to show on the outside.
Mhm.
Just like coming from the foundation that my parents laid for me
Yeah.
and where I come from, like you look a certain way on the outside, you deal with the rest of that at home.
Mhm.
So um I guess that's why. But even it was worse when I was in elementary and middle school. So like I said, it builds your personality. It builds like resilience.
Yeah.
So by the time I got to high school,
Yeah.
maybe so it did come off a different way. But I would say I didn't start to actually get comfortable and confident in myself until like junior year of college.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
It was after that for me. Child. I didn't even go to college for 4 years. That was the start of it. I was like, ugh, I'm. It was a lot. It was a lot going on. I feel like in that time period of college for me because first of all, I couldn't go back and get my bachelor's because there was no money for real.
Mhm.
Um, and I didn't have no type of drive to stay anyway. Like besides that, because if I did, I would have got some type of scholarship, some type of grant, some type of something.
Yeah.
But I didn't, and it was just like a lot going on. Like it was a lot to figure out, and I don't know. I'm gonna just say I'm glad I didn't have to try to figure things out through like maybe a man, that whole thing. But
Yes.
I'm just saying,
Yes.
I'm just saying, but it was still hard. It was like a lot. And I eventually did go through whatever that trauma was with my first, my only ex, really. My only ex.
Mhm.
And it is what it is. I'm here now. Here now, sipping tea with Desiree
Hallelujah. God is good.
on the For Lifers chat.
My name is Des. I'm the owner of Shaughnessy Studios, my lash company, and Tall Girl to Tall Girl, my Tall Women Social Club.
This was another episode of the For Lifers chat. I just want to say that I'm so happy and grateful, honestly. I feel like there's a lot of trials and tribulations that we go through, and I'm just grateful for it. I really am. I didn't imagine I'd be here 10 years later, and I'm really actually reflecting back that is 10 years ago. I really have been for the past since June. I've been reflecting like, dang, me and Desiree been friends for 10 years. But anyway, this is another episode of the For Life First Chat. We'll see y'all next time.